and I am a prince.
Mom says I'm an angel sent down from the sky. My daddy says I'm a special little soldier. Nowadays it's handsome, strong as me. It's true, we indulge, it's my tendency to bulge, but I'm his little soldier. 1, 2, 4, 3. My mommy says I'm a miracle, but look at my face and it's plain to see. Ever since the day Doc chopped the umbilical cord, it's been clear there's no fear for a miracle like me. My nanny said I'm a special little soldier. No one uses spells so tough as me. Has my daddy told ya? One day when I'm older, I can be a soldier.
One can hardly move for beauty and brilliance these days. It seems that there are millions of these, 1 in a million these days. Specialness is the regard above average is average. Go figure, is this someone a miracle of calculus? There's such frequent miracles, is it not miraculous?
My mommy says I'm a miracle, but look at my face and it's plain to see. Ever since the day Doc chopped the umbilical cord, it's been clear there's no here for a miracle like me. My mommy says I'm a precious ballerina. She has never seen a prettier ballerina. She says if I'm king, I have to touch down on the green. But I'm a ballerina, so give me more time.
Take another picture of our angel from this angle over here.
She is definitely more emotionally developed in her peers. Well, dear you, honey, look at mommy.
Don't put honey on your brother.
Smile for money, smile for mother.
I think she blinked.
We'll take another.
Have you seen the school report? You gotta see on this report.
What?
We'll have to change the school. That teacher's clearly falling short.
He's just delightful and insightful.
Might she be a little brighter than her
Oh
class?
yeah, she's definitely advanced.
My mommy says I'm a miracle, but look at my face and it's plain to see. Ever since the day Doc chopped the umbilical cord, it's been clear there's no here for a miracle like me. My mommy says I'm a miracle. My head is tiny and as shiny as a miracle. You can be all cynical, but it's the truth. A miracle, there's never been a miracle as me.
Look, is this going to take much longer, Doctor? I've got a plane to catch at 3. I'm competing in the biannual International Amateur and Salsa and Ballroom Dancing Championship in Paris.
You're getting on a plane, Mrs. Wormwood?
Of course I am. I always compete, Doctor. And this year I've got a secret weapon. Rodolfo, very supple. He's got incredible upper body strength.
Mrs. Wormwood, I think we need to have a talk.
So what is it? What's wrong with me?
Miss Wormwood, do you really have no idea?
Yes!
Mrs. Wormwood, I want you to think very carefully. What might be the cause of this? You're pregnant, Mrs. Wormwood.
What?
You're going to have a baby.
But I've already got a baby. Is there something you can do?
You're 9 months
What about
pregnant.
Oh, good Lord, what about the biannual International Amateur and Salsa and Ballroom Dancing Championship?
A baby, Mrs. Wormwood. A child. The most precious gift this natural world can bestow upon us has been handed to you. A brand new human being. A life, a person, a wonderful new person is about to come into your life to bring love, magic, happiness, and wonder.
Oh, bloody hell!
Every life I bring into this world restores my faith in humankind.
I'll put you in a minute!
Each newborn life a canvas, yet untainted, is still unbroken, yet this uncorrupted mind.
Every life
is unbelievably
unbelievably
unlikely.
unlikely.
Just as this earth, so is miracle.
Where is he? Where's my son?
Mr. Wormwood, are you smoking a cigarette?
What? Oh, I'm very sorry. You're right, Doctor. This calls for a proper smoke. Oh my, he's an ugly little thing.
This is one of the most beautiful children I've ever seen.
Where's his doodah? Where's his thingy?
His what?
You know, his whatchamacallit, his doodah, you know. What have you done with his thingy?
This child does not have a thingy.
What? A boy with no thingy? Look what you've done, you stupid woman. This boy's got no thingy.
Mr. Wormwood, this child is a girl. A beautiful, beautiful little girl.
Is there still time for the biannual international sausage dancing?
Competition's over. You missed it. You don't suppose we could exchange it for a new one, could we?
This is the worst day of my life! Oh, my undercarriage doesn't feel quite normal. My skin looks just revolting in this fluorescent light. This gown is nothing like the semi-formal, semi-Spanish gown I should be wearing in the semi-finals tonight. I should be dancing the not dressed in hospital cotton with an ouching front bottom and this miracle, horrible, smelly little miracle animal I have ever seen.
I can't find this breaking beat.
Every life is unbelievably
unlikely.
The chances of success are infinitely small. The most common thing in life is life. And yet every single life, every new life, miracle, miracle.
My mother says I'm a miracle. One look at my face and it's plain to see. Ever since the day Dr. Shop, the umbilical cord, it's been clear there's no cure for a miracle like me. My mommy says I'm a miracle. That I'm as tiny and as shiny as a miracle. You can be all cynical, but it's the truth. It's miracle. What's not the truth? A miracle, a miraculous. My mommy says I'm a lousy little worm. My daddy says I'm a bore. My mommy says I'm a jumped up little germ. That kids like me should be against the law. My daddy says I should learn to shut my pie hole. No one likes a smart mouthed girl like me. Mom says I'm a good case for population control. Dad says I should watch more TV. My mommy says I'm a lousy little worm. My daddy says I'm a bore. My mommy says I'm a jumped up little germ. That kids like me should be against the law. My daddy says I should learn to shut my pie hole. No one likes a smart mouthed girl like me. Mom says I'm a good case for population control. Dad says I should watch more TV.
Yes, sir. That's right, sir. 155 brand new luxury cars, sir. Are they good runners? Well, let's put it this way, you wouldn't beat them in a race. Ha! Well, yes, yes, sir. How much we talking?
Hey!
Hang on.
She's reading a book. It's not normal for a 5-year-old. I think she might be an idiot.
Listen to this. It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. It was the age of wisdom.
Stop scaring your mother with that book, boy!
I'm a girl.
Listen to this. She keeps trying to tell me stories, Harry. Stories? I mean, Who wants stories? It's not normal for a girl to be all thinking.
I'm gonna call you straight back. Would you please shut up? I'm trying to pull off the biggest business deal of my life, and I have to sit here and listen to this. This is your fault. You spend us into trouble, and you expect me to get us out. What am I, a flaming escapologist?
Oh, escapologist, he says. What about me then? I've got a whole house to look after. Dinners don't microwave themselves, you know. If you're an escapologist, then I must be an acrobat to balance that lot. The world's greatest acrobat! I'm off to bleach my roots, and I shan't be talking to you for the rest of the evening, you horrid little man.
But I'm going to make us rich.
Rich? How rich?
Very rich. Russian businessman. Very, very stupid. Your genius husband is going to sell them 155 bangers as brand new luxury cars.
But that's not fair. The cars will break down. What about the Russians?
Fair? Listen to the boy.
I'm a girl.
Fair does not get you anywhere in life, you thick-headed twit brain. Thank heavens Michael here has got some of his dad's brains, huh?
Michael.
Well, I shall take your money when you earn it, and I shall spend it, but I shan't enjoy it because of the horrid way you've chosen to speak to me this evening.
This is your fault with your stupid books and your stupid reading.
What? But I didn't do anything. That's not right.
Right, I tell you something right. You're going off to school in a few days, and oh, you're not getting right there. I know your headmistress, Agatha Trunchbull. Great big strong woman she is. Competed in the Olympics. The hammer. I told her all about your smarty pants ideas, and just imagine the things she'll do to you, you squeaky little goblin boy.
I'm a girl.
Now get off to bed, you little bookworm.
Might as well be saying you think that it's okay, and
successes. Secrets. Yes. The secret to my success is this. Oil of violets, hair tonic for men. Now, stand back, son. Your old man's going to work. Oh, yeah, that's the stuff right there. Oh, that's really hits the bananas. Now, this is how you treat your hair, son. Now, a man simply cannot fail to get noticed in business when he looks like this.
God?
I don't know what happened to my hair. However, I didn't do anything. And good Lord, woman, it's 8:30. Have you started? Oh, my Lord, my hair's gone. Well, I've had my deal today. This and the Russians. Well, what am I to do?
I know what you could do.
Yes, what is it? Anything?
You could pretend you're the Mr. Clean Man.
Ah, well, yes, that's it.
Secret Mr. Clean.
What are you talking about? The boy's a loony.
I'm a girl. Mom, would you like to hear a story?
Don't be disgusting. Go on, creep back to the little library of yours or something. The sooner you're locked up in that school, the better.
It's your real good, makes the good old hair feel good. Now, it's the real bananas right there. Now, son, a man simply cannot fail to get noticed in business when he looks like this.
Your hair, it's green?
What are you talking about, woman? It's 8:30. Have you started already? Oh, my Lord, my hair's green.
What's on earth did you do that for? Why did you want green hair?
I don't want green hair. I didn't do anything.
Maybe you used some of Mummy's peroxide by mistake.
That's exactly what you've done, you stupid man.
Good Lord, I've had my deal today. This to Russians. Thank Lord. What am I to do?
I know what you could do.
Yes, what is it?
You could pretend you're an elf.
Yes, that's it. I can pretend I'm a...
Secret elf.
What are you talking about? The boy's a loony.
I'm a girl. Mum, would you like to hear a story?
Don't be disgusting. Go on, creep back to that little library of yours or something. The sooner you're locked up in that school, the better.
Matilda, what a pleasure to see you. Here in the library again, are we?
Yes. I mean, my mom wanted me to stay at home with her. She hates it when I go out. She misses me so much. Dad too. He loves having me around. But I think it's good for grown-ups to have their own space.
Your parents must be so proud to have a girl as clever as you. And do you tell them lots of stories like you do with me? Oh, I love your stories, Matilda. And that's not a hint, by the way. But if you happened, goodbye, Miss Phelps. See you next week. Oh, goodbye, Miss Honey, and good luck with the Tolstoy. As I was saying, Matilda, I'm not hinting, but if you'd like to tell me a story...
Who is that lady?
Oh, that lady? That was Miss Honey. She's going to be your teacher.
That lady is my...
Yes, your teacher. Now look, are you going to tell me a story or not?
Yes! Once upon a time, the two greatest circus performers in the world, an escapologist who could escape any lock that was ever invented, and an acrobat who is so skilled it seemed as if she could almost actually fly, fell in love and got married. They performed some of the most incredible feats together anyone has ever seen, and people would come from miles around. Kings, queens, celebrities, and astronauts. And not just to see the skill, but to see their love for each other, which was so deep that it was said that cats would purr as they passed, and dogs would weep with joy. They take the air. And each night, the children of the town would wait in anticipation, hoping to get a glimpse of the acrobat's shiny white scarf that she always wore, for they knew they only had to cry, "Tricks, tricks!" and the poor performers would instantly oblige, putting on the most spectacular show just for them. But although they were happy, and although they loved each other, and everyone loved them, they were sad. We have everything the world has to offer, said the wife.
We have everything.
But we do not have the one thing in the world that we want most.
But the one thing.
We do not have a child.
Patience, my love.
Patience, my love, the husband replied. Time is on our side. Even time loves us.
Oh, Matilda.
But time is the one thing no one is master of. And as time passed, they grew quite old and still had no child. At night, they would listen to the silence of the big, empty house and would imagine how beautiful it would be if it was filled with the sounds of a child playing.
Matilda, this is very sad.
Do you want me to sulk?
Oh, don't you dare.
The sadness overwhelms them and drew them on to ever more dangerous feats, as their work became the only place they could escape the inescapable tragedy of their lives. And so it was. They decided to perform the most dangerous feats that had ever been performed. It is called, said the husband, announcing the event to the world's press, who had gathered to listen with bated breath.
The burning woman, hurling through the air, with dynamite in her hair, over shops and spiky objects, caught by the man lost in the cage. And it is the most dangerous feat ever known to man.
It is our destiny, said his wife, smiling sadly and slipping a hand into his. It is where the loneliness of life has led us.
Well, what happened?
I don't know. Not yet, anyways.
What? But isn't there more? Just a little bit? Isn't there just a little bit more? Well, I suppose your mother will be waiting for you. Is she here? I'd love to meet her, actually.
Bye, Miss Phelps. I'll see you tomorrow.
After your first day of school.
My daddy says I'm his special little guy. I am a princess. I am a
So you think an animal? That's like being a prince or a princess. You will soon see. Escaping tragedy. And even if you put in use of effort, you're just wasting energy. Cause your life, as you know, it is ancient history. I have suffered in this jail. I've been trapped inside this cage for ages. This living hell, in which I can't remember. But before my life had ended, before my happy days were over, we were outside the feeling of the bell. I knew I was curious, so innocent I asked 1,000 questions. But unless you want to suffer, listen up and I will teach you a thing or two. You listen here, my dear, you're the protesters of feeling. If you step out of line and if you cry, it will be done. But if you stay safe, I trouble if you have to be extremely careful. Why? Why?
Oh my God, did you hear what she said?
To
posters. I would be the teacher's pet. School is really fun, according to my mom. That's the whole of the alphabet.
The alphabet. You've got to learn to live with it.
And so you think you're able to survive this mess? Fine, being a prince or a princess, you will soon see there's no escaping tragedy. And even if you put in heaps of effort, you're just wasting energy. 'Cause your life, as you know, it is ancient history. I have suffered in this jail. I've been trapped inside this cage for ages. This living hell. But if I try, I can remember that before my life had ended, before I had DJs got over, before I first had the feeling of the bell. But you, I was curious. So when this I ask 1,000 questions, but unless you want to suffer, listen up and I will teach you a thing or two. You listen here, my dear, you'll be punished so severely if you step out of line and if you cry when you double, you should stay out of trouble and remember to be extremely careful.
Why? Didn't you hear what we said?
Just you wait for fear's end. Just you wait for A, B, C, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, 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 Y. Just you wait for fear's end.
Good morning, children. My name is Miss Honey, and today is a very special day. Your first day at school. Now, do any of you know your 2 times tables? Wonderful. Matilda, isn't it? Please stand and do as much as you can.
1 times 2 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 5 is 10. 2 times 6 is 12. 2 times 7 is 14. 2 times 8 is 16. 2 times 9 is 18. 2 times 10 is 20. 2 times 11 is 22. 2 times 12 is 24. 2
My
times
word, that is
2 times 13 is 26. 2 times 14 is 28. 2 times 15 is 30. 2 times 16 is...
Stop. Good heavens, how far can you go?
I don't know. Right or away, I think.
Do you think you could tell me what 2 times 28 is?
56.
Yes. How about this? Now this is much harder, so don't worry if you don't get it. But 2 times 487. If you took your time, do you think you could...
974.
12 sevens.
84.
Okay, children. Let's leave maths for the time being and look at reading. Can anyone read this? Me, miss. Very well, Nigel. Yes, I think we better leave it there, Nigel. We don't want you to burst a blood vessel on your first day. Lavender.
Is the first word tomato?
No, but tomato is a very good word.
Yes!
Matilda.
I can now read words.
So Matilda, you can read words.
Yes. Well, I needed to learn how to read words so that I could read sentences. Because basically, a sentence is just a big bunch of words. And if you can't read sentences, you've got no chance with books.
And have you read a whole book yourself, Matilda?
Oh yes, more than one. I love books. Last week, I read quite a few.
A few? In a week? My, that is good. What books did you read?
Nicholas Nickleby, Oliver Twist, Jane Eyre, Tessa the D'Urbervilles, The Lord of the Rings, Kim, The Invisible Man, The Secret Garden, Crime and Punishment, and The Cat in the Hat.
door, Jenny. There's nothing to fear. You're being pathetic. It's just a door. You've seen one before. Just knock on the door. Look at you trying to hide, standing outside the principal's office like a little girl. It's just pathetic. Look at you hesitating, hands shaking. You should be embarrassed. You're not a little girl. It's just pathetic. Knock on the door, Jenny. What are you waiting for? Just knock on the door. Perhaps I can wait. She's probably having a meeting or something and won't want to be interrupted. If anything, caution in these situations and sensible one should avoid confrontation when possible. Oh, back later then. But this little girl, this miracle, knock on the door, Jenny. Just knock on the door. Don't be pathetic. Enter.
Well, don't just stand there like a wet tissue. Get on with it.
Yes, Miss Trunchbull. You see, in my class, that is, there is a little girl called Matilda Wormwood, and...
Ah, yes, daughter of Mr. Harry Wormwood, owner of Wormwood Motors. Excellent man. Told me to watch out for the brat, though, says she's a real wart.
Oh, no, headmistress, I don't think Matilda is that kind of child at all.
What is the school motto, Miss Honey?
Bombinatum est magitum.
Bombinatum est magitum. Children are maggots. In fact, it must have been her who put that stink bomb under my desk this morning. I'll have her for that. Thank you for suggesting it.
But I didn't. Miss Trunchbull, Matilda Wormwood is a genius.
Nonsense! Haven't I just told you that she is a gangster?
She knows the times tables.
So she's learned a few tricks.
But she can read.
So can I.
I have to tell you, headmistress, that in my opinion, this little girl should be placed in the top form with the 11-year-olds.
What? But she's a squib, a shrimp, an unhatched tadpole. We cannot simply place her in with the 11-year-olds. What kind of society would that be? What about rules, Miss Honey? Rules.
I believe Matilda Wormwood is an exception to the rules.
An exception to the rules? In my school? Look at my trophies, see how my trophies gleam. In the sunlight, see how they shine. What do you think it took to become English hammer-throwing champion? 1969? Do you think in that moment, when my big moment came, that I treated the rules with casual disdain? Well, what hell? As I stepped up to the circle, did I change my plan? What? As I chalked up my palms, did I wave my hands? I did not. As I started my spin, did I look at the view? Did I drift off and dream for a minute or two? Do you think I faltered or mended my rotation? Do you think I altered my intended elevation? As the hammer took off, did I change my run from the grunt I had practiced for many a month? Not a jot, not a dot did I stray from the plot. Not a detail of my throw was adjusted or forgotten. Not even as the hammer left my hands and sailed high up above the stands. Did I let myself go? No, 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 no! Now, if you want to throw the hammer for your country, you have to stay inside the circle all the time. And if you want to make the team, you don't need happiness or self-esteem. You just need to keep your feet inside the line. Sing, children! 2, 3, 4.
If you want to grow the hammer
For the country. Off.
you have to stay inside the circle all the time.
And if you want to achieve success, you don't use sympathy or tenderness. You have to force the little squid to toe the line. Sing, Jenny! Hee-hee-hi!
If you want to grow the hammer for your country, you have to stay inside the circle all the time.
I apply just one simple rule to how to find life and school. Life's a ball, so learn to throw it. Find the ballet line and toe it. And always keep your feet inside the line. Now get out!
I must tell you, Headmistress, that it is my intention to help this little girl. Whether you like it or not,
Stupid, nasty, stinking, slimy, great big question asking. How dare they speak to me like that? Russians!
Don't tell me we're not rich.
It's the mileage. They took one look at the first car and said the cars were knackered. I said the reason the mileage was so high is because it was a manufacturing mistake.
Well, is that true?
Of course it's not true.
So you lied?
Of course I lied.
And they didn't believe you?
No, they didn't believe me. I've got green hair.
I've got hair.
And what's this? Another flaming book. What's wrong with the telly?
She's got no respect, that one. It's all books and stories.
No, it's a lovely book. Honest, you should read it. I'm sure you should.
Here's what I think of your lovely.
No, it's from the library. It's a library book.
Some little brat.
Now get out of here, you little stinkworm.
Do we have any super glue?
In the drawer. And while you're at it, why don't you stick your stupid book to your stupid head? Ha! Ha!
Just because you find that life's not fair, it doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and wear it, nothing will change. Even if you're little, you can do a lot. You mustn't let a little thing like little stop you. If you sit around and let them get on top, you might still be saying you think that it's okay, and that's not right.
Got my eye on you, boy.
I'm a girl. Find that life's not fair. It doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and wear it, nothing will change. Even if you're little, you can do a lot. You mustn't let a little thing like little stop you. If you sit around and let them get on top, you might slowly say you think that it's okay, and that's not right.
I've got my eye on you, boy.
I'm a girl. I was talking, and then we were like, and then I know, and then I was talking to him, and he was like, I know, she's just so annoying, and then we're just like talking, just like, Matilda, can I ask you a question? Do all those brains in your head give you a headache? I mean, it's got to hurt all squished in there. No, it's fine. I think they just fit. Right, well, I better hang around just in case. If they start to squeeze out of your ears, you're going to need help. I'm Lavender, I think it's for the best if we're best friends.
Heidi! Someone put a whole can of glue onto the Trunchbull's chair. She sat down, and when she got up, her knickers stayed stuck to the seat. Someone told her I did it, but I never, and now she's after me.
Well, that's not fair. That's not fair at all.
You're done, kid, you're finished. Once Agatha Trunchbull decides you're guilty, you're squished. Yesterday, she caught Julius Rotwinkle in the liquid all sword kind of science. She just picked him up, swung him around, and threw him out the window.
Don't listen to them. That didn't happen. They're just trying to scare us.
Oh, Matilda. They said they're going to put me in choky.
What's choky?
They say it's a cupboard in her office that she throws children into. They say she's lined it with nails and spikes and bits of broken glass.
There's a place you are sent if you haven't been good. And it is one of the six. And even though you put nails on the bottom, so you wish you stood. When the hinges creak and the door is closed, you can't see spot on the end of your nose. No flickers for your needle nose. Something outward the scream in your head, even reach your mouth. All right, look. When did this happen?
20 minutes ago. But why? Oh no, she's coming!
Hide! Quick! Blaze it!
Please don't tell her I'm Matilda's
Now!
Get the thing.
You suffocating spleen! Where is the maggot known as Nigel?
He's over there, under those coats. Where he's been for the last hour, actually.
What? An hour?
Oh yes, you see, unfortunately, Nigel suffers from the rare but chronic sleep disorder, narcolepsy. The condition is characterized by bouts of chronic fatigue and often suddenly falling asleep without knowing or warning at all. You see, Nigel fell asleep and we put him under these coats for safety, didn't we? Didn't we? When he wakes up, he'll probably think he's still in bed.
Is it time for school yet, Mom? Hello? Where am I? This isn't my bedroom at all. Oh, hello, Miss Trunchbull.
Amanda, threat!
Yes, Miss Trunchbull?
What have I told you about wearing pigtails? I hate pigtails. Then your mother is a twit! is your name?
Matilda? Matilda Wormwood?
Ah, so you're Wormwood, are you? I might have known. Well, Matilda Wormwood, you have just made a very big mistake.
Just so you all know, she's my best friend.
There you are. Absolutely. I just wanted to know what happened. Tell me what happened. Okay, so yeah, I remember that. Why?
Matilda, can I ask you a question? Do all those brains in your head give you a headache? I mean, it's not to hurt all squished in there. No, it's fine. I think they just fit. Right. Well, I got to hang around just in case. If they start to squeeze out of your ears, you're going to need help. I'm Lavender, and I think it's for the best if we're best friends.
Hi, me! Someone put a whole can of glue onto the trenchbull's chair. She sat down and when she got to her knickers, it stuck to the seat. Someone told her I didn't, but I never, and now she's after me.
Well, that's not fair. That's not fair at all.
You don't keep your finish. Once Adam the Trunchbull decides you're guilty, you're squished. Yesterday, she called Julius broccoli for eating a liquid full of sulfur inside. She just picked him up, swung him around, and threw him out the window.
That's not true. That didn't happen. They're just trying to scare us.
Oh, Matilda. They said they're going to put me in choky.
What's choking?
They say it's a cupboard in her office that she throws children into. They say she's lined it with nails and spikes and bits of broken glass.
There's a place you are sent if you haven't been good, and it's made of spikes and wood, and it is one of the six. And even if you could, there are nails on the bottom, so you wish you stood. When the hinges creak and the door is closed, you cannot see squat on the end of your nose. And if you scream, you don't know if the sound came out or if the scream in your head even reached your mouth. When did this happen?
20 minutes ago. But why? Oh no, she's coming!
Quick, blazes!
Please control her and
Now!
You separating spleen. Where is the maggot known as Nigel?
He's over there under this case. Where he's been for the last hour, actually.
What? An hour?
Oh yes. You see, unfortunately, Nigel suffers from the rare but chronic sleep disorder, narcolepsy. The condition is characterized by bouts of chronic fatigue and often suddenly falling asleep without warning or even knowing at all. You see, Nigel fell asleep, and we put him under these coats for safety, didn't we? Didn't we? Yes. When he wakes up, he'll probably think he's still in bed.
Is it time for school yet, Mom? Hello? Where am I? This isn't my bedroom at all. Oh, hello, Mr. Trunchbull.
Amanda, threat.
It says they make me look pretty.
Then your mother is a twit!
Yes, sir. 155 brand new, different cars. Green Air. Well, it was National Green Hair Day to commemorate all the green things in the world, like lettuce and snot. Yes, sir. Tomorrow at 1. All right. Goodbye. Now that is how you do What? Well, I guess I better leave it on then. Looks like rain.
Hello, my name is Miss Honey, Matilda's teacher. Bit busy right now. It will only take a moment. Come in if you must.
Rodolfo, my dance partner. We're rehearsing. It's not like that.
Ciao.
Parla italiano, bene. Ciao Rodolfo, piacere, come stai?
Buddy, who is this? You know what interruptions do to my energy flow?
What do you want, Miss Chutney? It's Miss Honey. Well, as you know, Matilda is in the bottom class, and children in the bottom class really aren't expected to read.
Well, then stop her from reading then. Lord knows we've tried.
I'm in the zone, doll. I can feel it in my hips. Don't waste this.
Look, Miss Hussey, I'm not in favor of girls getting all clever pants. Girls should think about makeup and hair dye. Looks are more important than books. Now look at you. Look at me. You chose books. I chose looks. I beg your pardon.
Please, babe, I'm on fire here.
But Matilda can calculate complicated figures in her head in an instant.
Calculate this.
Her mind is incredible, with a little help from
Her
us.
mind. Her mind. Oh, you really don't know anything, do you? Somewhere along
talk a lot, you gotta be loud, loud, loud. You gotta give yourself permission to shine. Stand up and be proud, proud, proud. A little less, a lot more sing, a little less, a lot more sway, a little less stress, sing like your mum, a little more ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba. I look nice, oh, you don't. No one's gonna tell you when I wiggle your bumper. No one's gonna love you if you take the rumba. Everybody else looks for something exotic, but learning a language is only the talk. It doesn't really matter if you don't know much, so long as you don't do it with the volume up. The less you have to sell, the harder you sell it. The less you have to say, the louder you yell it. The dumber the act, bigger the confession. The less you have to show, the louder you dress it. You gotta get up, you gotta get up and be loud. You gotta be loud, loud, loud. Stand up and be proud, proud, proud. Are you listening? You gotta be loud, loud, loud. You gotta give yourself permission to shine. Stand up and be proud, proud, proud. Think you're clever, whatever. Loud, 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 loud. Stop being pathetic, Jenny. Just get on your feet, Jenny. You are going to march and give them a piece of your mind.